about those people that don't understand, products. Salons that are just starting you guys out, putting all of this crap in your hair that you do not need. So we're going to be talking about the technique today. What I want to talk about is the products and the integrity that these people are putting into your hair, when which a lot of cases is none. So what brought me to this is that a young man just came back here right now, and I'm gonna go get him in a minute. I'm gonna put him on blast just a little bit, but I want you to see his head. So he came back here just a few minutes ago, and he was like, yeah, I had some starter locks. This is what they look like on Friday, and I took them out. Man, this boy hair was so dry. So I instantly knew that somebody had used something that dried his hair out, like some type of alcohol or something. And the infamous Pro Style gel was used. He went to an African shop, and that's what they used. Okay, fine. I don't like this because, one, I'm not real stuck on the Africans know locks better than anybody else. That's not my angle. I'm upset about it because when have we not understood that this product is not doing anything for our hair, our body, our lifestyle, our nothing. When you just work with the simple texture of the hair and the natural curl pattern, you can use a training solution, i.e. a setting lotion, twist that hair up, and it will set and start to form what you're considering a lock. It starts with the coil and goes on and starts to tangle from there with the hair that sheds every day, which is what I'm learning, 70 to 100 hairs a day. Okay, so you don't need all of those waxes, all of those souffles, all of those crazy extra butters, and all of those things that are blocking the hair from growing. And you just out in the microphone. That's blocking the hair from growing and stopping the hair from doing so many things, because that hair needs certain levels of life to breathe. What we're doing when we're locking the hair is we're holding on to a lot of dead shedded hair. Okay, normally your hair would not do that. So because you're doing that, there's certain assistance that you have to offer here, and keeping it light and simple in the beginning does not confuse your hair, nor make your hair feel like it's in any type of hurt, harm, or danger. So what you see me doing here is basically just coiling her natural curl pattern, and I haven't used anything heavy. I don't need to use anything heavy. I don't need to use anything that's going to become hard. I don't need to do anything to this hair, but just use this simple hair to do what hair is going to do, which is going to tangle up regardless. Okay, so for those that are missing the understanding, this is why your locks are not growing. This is why you guys' locks aren't healthy and full. This is why you guys are doing stuff like starting bigger locks and saying, well, I know my locks are going to break off in the future. Not true. I don't care how small they are. If that hair is healthy, there is no breakage. You've used just your natural curl pattern and light products, made the hair healthy, strong, with using proper proteins and everything else, and that made the hair stay and grow. Again, the hair is not confused, because normally when you have those tangled up situations, your hair feels like, okay, I'm gonna let this go so we can start a new foundation. But there's no new foundation that's needed, because then you still told your hair we're gonna still continue a healthy process. Okay? So understand what you guys are really working with on this level, and it's just your product knowledge. Product knowledge is really important, from your shampoos all the way down to your conditioners, to what you use to start the lock with, as the lock matures, what you're using in the lock to maintain it at that time too. You don't need those heavy things. If you feel like you need something heavy to make the hair stay, then that's not your focus. You on the wrong page. My focus is, okay, so this hair may come loose a little bit when she comes back, and I may have to recoil it. So at least the hair grew, at least the hair is healthy, at least the hair is there, and I'm here so I can fix it. I don't have to worry about stuck right now and all of the other kind of stuff like honeys and all this other mess and that people are putting in just to get a sticky aspect of it. Think about even when locks started. These people were laying on the Mayflower. They did not comb their hair, they did not brush their hair, but they didn't have no damn honey, Jamaica lime, Pro Style gel. They didn't have none of that shit to lock their hair up at that time. They just got up off the ground once from laying there, and their hair was mangled. If it was that simple for them, just using what their hair was going to naturally do, then it's the same for us. What it's going to naturally do. Another point that I can prove that you don't need to put all that stuff in your hair, look at freeformers. It may not come out as smooth and polished as the new Millennium locks and what they look like now, but at the same time, you see that hair gathers and it comes into a circle and it starts going whatever way it's going to go, and it locks up. That's with no products. with nothing. So if it's that simple for a free form and all we have to do is just manipulate into this, you don't have to do that much. It just proves to you that the hair is going to work for you and do what it needs to do when it needs to do it. So you sitting up here going to Asian Twisha Takanawa's house, buying up all her trash that she had sitting up on the dresser that she didn't know nothing about, because she's not a hairstylist. She didn't go to hair school. All she's doing is just picking the trendy stuff out of her little catalog. They deliver her trash and then she sells it to you. She didn't give you a proper consultation when you walk into that beauty supply to say, oh, you looking for somebody to fix your edges? Well, I know this is going to do this for your edge. She doesn't even know that type of stuff. She can barely speak English. She said $5. Exactly. What an S on my damn $5? Nowhere. So understand what you're dealing with. These people are, that some of them are for you and some of them are not. This is the reason why I took the time to go on my website and put a place for products, for all those products that I love, that I know, that are professional, that are working. I sell them there. I put them there for you so that you can get them. Some of the people that I sell their stuff, they don't like it. I don't care. But I'm not gonna just keep exposing my people to Trisha Takanawa thinking that she's gonna give you guys what you're looking for, and she's not. She don't even keep the same products on her shelf. Whatever the industry straight at that time, that's what she's gonna go buy, and that's what she's gonna put out there for you, just because it says organic, because it says go green, because it said, you know, this glue is gonna help your scalp. How the hell a glue is gonna help you? They don't understand. So because they don't understand, you're gonna have to do the research now. I mean, you're gonna have to sit down and really listen, because these people are raping y'all. And by the time you realize it, it is too late. So because of what I just said, I'm gonna give you a scenario. I want you to tell me how this scenario sounds to you. You go into a salon and you, with your natural hair, just natural fro, with the little stuff that you've been doing at home. You haven't been doing that much, but just your natural hair, okay? So now, you want to sort your locks. The first thing she did was shampoo you with Suave. We all know Suave is the best thing close to dish detergent, right? Okay, so after that, she shampooed your hair twice with that. She didn't give you any type of moisturizer and shampooing. She just went straight into some little makeshift conditioner. She ran that through. She didn't give you the deep conditioner. So your hair is now dry to the bone. And you feel like because it's squeaky, it's clean, it's good, it's working. No. Okay? Think about that. Now after that, your hair is dry to the bone. Your ends are dead. She didn't trim them. She didn't talk to you about health. She didn't talk to you about moisturization. None of that, none of the above. She went in and she used a gel base. Twisted your hair up with that gel. That gel sat in your hair. She didn't tell you about all in your hair, nothing. All she said was, don't wash your hair for the next 6 months. Okay? So now you got all of this buildup, all of this trash, all of this sweat, all of this extra stuff on top of your now dry ass hair. What do you think is gonna happen going forward? Just think of what happens in that situation. Think about what happened when you got out of the shower and you used Irish Spring last night. Because we all know that's the cheapest of the cheapest soap. And you didn't put no lotion on your skin. You walked around looking like a white woman and you black as hell. That is not what we were going for. So now that you think about it, just really process that. Let that sit in your spirit and really understand what's going on. So now when you find your products, I want you to open those products. Like I take my Talia YG and I open it and I do this. And if I don't feel some cream, if I don't feel some moisturization, if I don't feel that this is going to work in my skin or with my hair, I'm not buying this. And it's still slipping. I don't care how many times I rub this, how many times I touch this, it's still sliding the same way like the beginning. That's what I want. I don't want nothing to dry up in my hand, drop on my skin, drop in my client's hair, and just take them out the game. So now because of what my boy has went through, my boy walking around looking like he sell Brillo pants for Kroger's. That's not what's up. He didn't ask to be here. So I'm proud of him because when he came in the room, he said, man, you know, he just gave me the spirit. He didn't know what he was doing. He needed some help, and we're going to help him. So what we started him out today with, because I can't start no locks on that type of hair. I'm going to send him home with some conditioner. I'm going to send him home with the shampoo situation, and we're going to get started on that level. So at least when he comes in for his hair, when it's ready, it'll be healthy, it'll flow, it'll do everything that we need that hair to do. Speaking of, let me ask you, what did you do to your hair? Because you slide through my comb like silk pantyhose.
Prior to this visit?
Yes.
I wash my hair every 3 to 4 days.
With what?
Sometimes I use that Shea Moisture shampoo.
Mm-hmm.
Other times it's just conditioner. It just depends on how my hair feels.
I don't like Shea Moisture no more.
You don't?
No, they changing up stuff, and now
They do change and breed. They have been.
yeah, and now it's starting to get drying. Like at first, it was real moisturizing. It was like wind. I guess wind scared the shit out of them. And wind started having people with bald spots. They was like, let me change my shit too. We may be using the same thing, but oh well. But I don't really like it as much as I used to. I used to think it was awesome that it was available for everybody to get, and it was such a great product. Now I'm like, what in the hell is going on? But your hair still feels great, so whatever you were doing, you found the individuality in it, so it's great things here. And you have a really soft, loose curl pattern, but that's not going to stop you from locking. If anything, it's going to help you because you have the right amount of length with the curl pattern that you have. So it's not going to hinder you in any way. Only thing I'm kind of leery of with you is you working out. Because you work out daily, right? No? You just fine like that? So get in my chair.
Sorry. I'll leave now.
But when you working out, your reversion is gonna kind of real because of the looseness in your curl pattern. But other than that, you're gonna lock just fine. I will give you 6 to 9 weeks before you start seeing your first bud. And I need you to assist this with hydration by using not water but a loose oil to the scalp twice a week. That's gonna help out more than anything else. Okay? You smoke? You drink?
Sometimes.
Sometimes both?
Drink. No, I don't smoke.
Okay, so you drink. Okay.
Correct.
You're hydrating with this dehydration?
I drink a lot of water.
You drink a lot of water? Okay, well good. Stay on that regimen, that's good. You eat healthy?
Yes.
Good.
You ain't see me throw away my seaweed?
I ain't see nothing.
I had seaweed chips.
Seaweed chips?
They're so good.
I say eat healthy. I ain't say eat bastard. Now,
So
what
good.
is that?
So good.
They are?
It's roasted seaweed. They're like really thin like paper. They're salty. They're so good.
Really? Well, hey, go ahead. Eat healthy for me because I'm about to eat this hamburger and this baked potato.
So I just kind of up and decided one day that I wanted locks, right? And I did a little bit of research on it, and I was feeling myself, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be such a beautiful journey. You know, I really like the idea of the whole journey of locks, so I didn't want to start from just like itty bitty. So my hair was maybe like her length, and I just had my sister like 2-strand twisted. Okay. Right? And that was like 3 or 4 months ago. I was trying to retwist it. I was like, Lord, what direction is this supposed to go in? Did I do this one in this direction? Did I do that one in that direction?
Bipolar
then my retwist. Huh?
Just bipolar hair.
Right.
Okay.
Then I started to realize that like I have budding, right? One bud is big, the other bud is little.
Yeah.
I don't even. Then I was watching a YouTube video and told one girl that her hair was fine and she got a little head, so her parts got to be different. I was like, Lord, is my parts different? I don't even know.
You just stressed.
I'm just stressed.
Okay.
And so my mama told me today, she was like, you know that man probably gonna have to cut all your hair off. Right?
Your mama messy.
Right? That's what I said. I was like, who asked you?
Because I ain't got to cut your hair off. It's only been 6 months.
Like, not even. It's been like 4.
No, you ain't got to cut no hair off. You got 2-strand twists. Them things are coming loose. Now, it will bud in there somewhere.
Right at the root.
But for the most part, no, it won't have to get cut off.
You just gonna what? Take them down and redo it?
No, I can help you. I can show you how to take them down. Because I don't take locks down.
Well, I'm not finna take them down. Just cut them off.
Why?
Because if I have to start over, then why not start over? Like, I mean, I'm not gonna go. I'm not, honey. Listen.
Come on. Bless him.
I can't do my hair. Okay. I ain't got time. I'm not finna sit here and comb through. You don't want to sit here and comb through all of it. So. I
don't mind combing through it. I'm just not a locker taker downer.
Yeah. Neither am I.
Yeah.
So we just gonna have to cut it off. If they're not gonna grow properly, if you get in my head and you say, you know, they're not gonna grow properly, then just cut it off and I'll make me an appointment to come back next week.
Well, I tell you this. Turn around, let me see. They're gonna be big. Is that what you want? You want it ankles and wrists for locks, or you want something small?
You said ankles and wrists. Wait a minute. What?
They big. You see this here? This medium. See how parts?
Yeah.
That's medium. You got twice her size.
Right.
So that's gonna be like thumbs.
Oh damn.
Yeah, they're gonna be big. And the thing about this, what you already have now, you're gonna shed 100 hairs in there a day until that. So it's gonna swell with all of that hair that you're about to pull in too.
Right.
They're gonna get big.
Right.
I ain't trying to scare you, I'm just being honest.
Right.
You know, I'm a little Gucci, that's all. I'm a Gucci man.
I mean, I just don't know if that would really look good on me.
I agree,
because
because you got a little petite body. And
right.
I don't want you walking around here looking like Nefertiti or something. Straight put your head in mud and lock your hair up or something. I don't want you to look
Just
like
why
that.
you can't comb it out? You don't want no money to comb it out.
It ain't about the money, Parker. You know how long that takes?
Time, yeah.
You know how long that takes? That take a long time.
Well, we just want to cut it off then.
We just gonna have to go to Papados, get some food, get some drinks, like get a whole lot of stuff to sit here and not move for that amount of time.
See, then
So just chopping it.
just chop it.
You shall.
I'm sure.
When your birthday?
January 28th.
Yeah, you for real. You for real. You don't give a damn.
You Aquarius?
Yeah. Don't give a damn. Now she gonna cry tomorrow about it.
I am.
But today she don't give a shit.
That's me. That is so me.
What? Okay, now so tell me this. Why 2-strand twist? Why y'all didn't coil it and stuff?
I don't, because I heard that it was a little bit more durable.
2-strand twist?
Yeah.
Explain.
Like, like if I wash my hair, it won't come loose.
Says who?
The internet.
Oh. Okay, well I met her too. She's funny. Yeah, no, not true. I like the single coil method because you're actually using the natural curl pattern of your own hair. 2-strand twist, I'm forcing your hair in a certain pattern. And the parts need to be bigger so the twist will be full. That's why your parts are so big there. Here her parts are not as big, and we know that going forward that her hair is going to fill in. So we won't have those type of different reversions. And we won't have all of that fight back and big locks and all that. We can more control this, is what I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So what if we just cut off from where the butt is, and then you just lock? This is enough hair to lock, right?
Let me see.
My new rose is probably enough hair to lock in itself. No?
Need a little more.
A little more?
Just a little more, yeah. Maybe about 3 inches. Just
So
to be on the
that's
safe side.
like 2 more months.
Yeah. Yeah, 2 more months. 2 more months. I think you'll be good. I just don't want you to...
Cry about cutting off my hair?
No, I don't want you walking around with the galaxy of Antarctica for locks talking about them. It's going to be something ladylike and they not. You're going to be like, what in the hell? And some women want big locks, but I don't think you do. No, I think
I wanted them to be medium, but I didn't realize that they would swell so much.
Yeah, they will. Because you're holding on to a lot of hair. So what you start with is not what your locks are going to look like. You have to let them progress, and then that's where you get your final outcome. That's where you get your final look for that thing.
Jesus, how would I even detangle the butt?
Let me
Even
see.
if I
Come
wanted
closer.
to.
Let me see.
Because some of them are like really large. Even if I really wanted to.
Oh, just open it up like that.
That don't even sound safe. I don't even like that noise it's making.
It's because you got a whole bunch of hair that's in here that's just tangle it up. Yeah, you're going to have to bust it down like that. You gotta open
Oh, so that might not even be that. It just opened up.
Yeah,
it might not even be that bad to
Yeah.
detangle it.
Just open that girl all up and get on out of there. She'll be good. Some conditioner first. You have to condition that. That's dry. You ain't drinking nobody's water.
I haven't.
What T-bone at?
I just don't like water. It
T-bone!
tastes the same every time. It's so damn boring.
Do what?
I don't like water. It tastes the same every time. It's so damn boring.
I'm not playing with y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Just had a woman in here that sounded like she about to have leukemia. She sounded like she about to have leukemia. Couldn't even breathe. Okay? Just smoking on smoking on smoking. Asked her, do she drink some water? No. You need to. So like you got the first frog in your damn throat. That don't make no sense for you to sound like that. And then she was a woman. And then she smelled horrible. Just coming all out of skin. Yeah, skin all yellow, hair all green. That lady that smelled like 15 packs of Newports shorts in a box.
The one that was skin me?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's like my latest.
Cause she talking about she don't want to drink no water too. Y'all knees gonna fall off. Y'all just missed the fact that I asked this woman almost called her nigga. If she drink water, she said juice got water in it, as well as all of that damn sugar and everything else. You need some water in your system. I'm telling y'all right.
I told you it's boring.
It's boring. Oh, boring.
It's boring. I don't like water. It's the same every time. It always tastes the same. It's so
But it's
boring.
gonna save your damn life.
That's me.
I mean, if you want to be bald headed, that's on you.
Hey, just don't be in that Chinese store buying that don't be bald cream. Don't do it. Just get you some conditioner and moisturizer. So yeah, you can shut your messy monkey. So okay, what I want you to do is don't blame yourself because you didn't know. You just tried it. You went on that good old nasty internet, and the internet had you upside down, backwards, and dumb. At least, like I'm telling you, a girl came in here yesterday. She said she washed her hair with honey and lime juice.
For what?
I could have punched her with a flat iron. I don't know what she's doing it for. Somebody told me it was working and her friends liked it and she let it. I tried to convince her about some conditioner. She looked at me like I was stupid, so I let her go on about her business.
Salsa.
She, man,
Honey
look.
and lime juice. Okay.
Look, I ain't had time. So what I want to do for you today is, let's start by deep conditioning you. Let's start by putting some moisturization back into the hair and then see what it's going to do. Your hair is in a dry, dirty phase right now. Once we clean it back up, clean hair is a lot more manageable than dry, dirty hair. So let's deep condition it, see what it can do. It's possible that we may be able to break that down a lot easier than you think that we will.
Okay.
And we'll just go from there. If not, what I want to do is send you home with some conditioner, have you shampoo and condition the hair every week into it, so whatever we do going forward, it has a good foundation. So if you want to take those down or you want to keep them, whatever the case may be, you'll be on the good side.
Okay.
So go ahead and let her deep condition you, and we'll get you from there.
Okay. So, I think if you deep condition me and you find out that it ain't going nowhere, it's not gonna work, can we just cut it off? Cause I just know I'm not finna go home. Like, I have to be realistic with myself.
Yeah, girl. I mean, if you want me to give you an Angela Bassett fade, I sure will. I will hook you up. I swear to God. But I don't think we will have to go that far.
Okay.
I honestly don't. But
and
if
then
we
if
do,
you can detangle it, can you just restart the locks?
today,
Yeah.
I don't have time to restart mine.
No.
But I can still definitely get you started on something. But I won't have time to start them. Starting takes about an hour and a half. Yeah.
Well, what else could you do besides? Oh, just detangling. I would just keep it and then just
Yeah,
leave it.
and I'm still gonna send you home with some conditioner so that we can change the state of that hair. So even if you do want to still continue to lock it after you feel it and let it grow a little bit, you still
So
be
the
in a good
end
place.
goal is for my hair to basically be like that.
Just as beautiful, yes. Because all
Okay.
you saw that light trim that I gave her.
Uh-huh.
Yes, God. About see this light, lovely, beautiful fro. Oh, glory be Jesus. The name of her fro is Glory. Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord. Oh, he's worthy. Okay, back there. I'm sorry. What were you saying? I'm sorry, girl.
Okay, I'm sorry. No, I got caught up in the sexiness too.
I'm saying
listen,
hallelujah.
listen, I had forgot I was even talking. I got caught up in it too. No, but I was saying, okay, and then from there I can decide whether I can make my appointment, because I'm gonna lock it either way, so I can make my appointment.
Well, before you leave, I want to let you speak with that young lady right there in that corner with that hat on. Does everybody see her? Her name is Frida.
Hey, girl.
Yeah, she can get you going.
Okay.
Okay. So go get washed up, baby, and we'll get you taken care of.
Okay.
Y'all really having a hard time with this drinking water stuff, and I don't understand why. Water is good for your body. Put this water in your system. This child up here talking about she don't want to drink no water because it's boring, but her edges are breaking. She needs some water. Them edges need nutrition. They need some value. They need some life. They need a whole lot of stuff. So I need y'all to understand what's going on in this water intake. You want to put it on your hair, but you don't want to put it in your body. That's backwards. You got to drink this stuff to process it through your system. Jesus Christ. So her hair is dry. It's going to be dry. Because her regimen is off, her mind is off, her understanding to her hair is off. She gonna have to fix a whole lot of things to get it back right so that she can do what she needs to do. Because what she got going on ain't working at all. That hair was dry, them parts are gonna be huge, them locks are gonna be huge, but she wanted to go ahead and give it a whole try. I gave her a try, and let's see what she come out with. Let's hope it make her happy. Sugar bear, honey cake, you ladybug with a sexy fro. What was your regimen, darling? I want to know. I got to know.
Shoot, nothing really.
You ain't do nothing to your hair? Nothing at all.
Well, we on YouTube, but I don't do everybody else do because everybody has different.
Well, now, let me tell you this. I'm not looking for a right or wrong. Let me tell you why I'm asking. Your hair really does feel good. That small trim that I gave you was all that you needed. And when I tell you, your coils look amazing. Like, they look good, they feel good, the hair is shiny, it's smooth in my hand. You feel like it's rough because you feel like a little bit of the ends, but I left some of the ends on purpose. It's because you're locking. You know, you want the hair to start tangling and budding pretty quickly. So those little ragged ends a little bit will help you out.
Okay.
So you're not in a bad place, I promise you it all. So that's pretty much all you hear. And then I'm combing your hair with the blood of Jesus. Like, I mean, come on. Like, what else can you hear or what else are you going to hear? So don't feel like you're in a bad place. So that's why I'm asking, what did you use? What did you do?
Shoot, just shampoo. I always condition. Probably
Always,
overnight with a bag on my head.
Okay, well that's good. You gave us
That's the
some,
main thing I
what
always
kind?
need.
You gave us some wonderful moisturization. You better not say no swab.
No, I don't
like
use that.
I'm
I use that on weave.
I'm gonna put you out.
I use Giovanni,
Okay, I've heard great things.
the conditioner. What's the packet? I forgot. The Hask.
Never heard of it.
Okay.
Where you get that
In
from?
Walgreens. They're
Mm.
like a packet, and I buy a bunch of them, and I just mix that with other conditioners.
Mm-hmm.
I always buy like,
So you just concoctions.
yeah.
Okay. Well, I can tell you this: whatever you was doing, it worked. It
When I
worked.
use henna.
It worked just from you being a DIY, do-it-yourselfer. I'm proud to see this. I'm learning that few people are out here actually taking care of their froze and all that before they come get it locked up. And I'm grateful to meet you guys. So that's why I wanted to know what you was doing, and I want to know why you chose to lock it up.
I've been wanting to lock it up, but I just haven't. Okay, I don't know. I just wanted always since like 2010.
Really?
Lock it up.
And what made me the person that you want to get it done by?
YouTube.
Really?
So many good reviews. I watch so many videos.
You better stop it. You better cut it. Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool.
First, my sister-in-law, she can do locks, but I told her I want mine done professionally. No offense to her, because she still can do them, but I told her I do want it precise and
Right, I understand. When the baby due?
today.
Oh,
She was
congratulations.
like, she was hazy.
Oh, tell her it's gonna be all right.
It's out today. He knows it.
Where you from?
I'm from Indiana.
You flew here to get your hair done?
No, the natural one from Indiana, but the north side.
Oh, I'm about to say y'all in these plain tickets and y'all damn hair done. I love it though. Well, I tell you this, I look forward to seeing your hair. I want you to document your hair for me, okay?
Okay.
I want you to take many pictures of the progression. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, or anything that go along with your hair, please feel free to call me at any time.
Okay.
Call me is better than texting me, okay?
Okay.
But I don't mind reaching out and giving advice. If you're working out, if you're doing anything on that level,
I ain't working out.
I would, well, even if you're sweating in the scalp, whatever the case may be, you living in Houston, Texas, which is Spanish for hot as hell, okay? So I say just embrace the puff. Understand what goes along with that. Just keep a healthy, clean mind, healthy, clean regimen, and peace with your journey is gonna work out just fine for you. I guarantee you that. So again, congratulations and welcome on your lock journey, girl.
All right.
So I did a mini consultation before I did the shampoo. And when I examined his scalp, it was very hard and flaky and brown. I asked him, he doesn't really know. He knows that the previous stylist was putting lemon, honey, and some type of wax.
Bitch. She should have washed them dishes with that.
Some wax in his hair and
Lemon, honey, and wax?
Yes, he had her use the shampoo that you have us using, which is the Oat and Protein Honey Cleansing and the Honey Cream Moisturization, but she did not use the lock and curl.
Okay.
She used
gel.
Yeah, and wax. And so
And then he had it tied down
and
tight.
and it was synced in there, stuck together, and it was hard getting out.
Jesus
And on top of that,
dehydration.
he is shedding real bad. All his hair was in my hand.
It's breaking. That's why.
Yeah.
And see that hair that's supposed to be locking in there, it's not even locking in because you forced the hair at that point. You didn't even work the hair together, so the hair's not flexible. So now the hair's coming out. It's not locking. That gel is not gonna give you a locking base. I wonder why the hell did they do that to people? Is it Africans?
He didn't say.
He didn't say.
I said
No, because Africans don't really use lemon, honey, and pledge.
They use beeswax before they use.
Well, I've heard some use just gel too, but I ain't never heard them get down
I
with the
asked him
food.
about the gel. He said no gel. He said it
It
was
had to be
wax.
some food, unless that was just filled. What that water look like?
Brown. Because he works out too, so he sweats in his head a lot.
He work out. Look at his little skinny butt working out. His little skinny self.
He said he worked out too, so he sweat a lot in his head as well. So I'm thinking some of the flakes was from that on top of,
Thank you.
your previous experience with your previous stylist that you had a problem with before, but you decided to go back to. And he sat in 5 people's chairs.
He just got started locks.
Yeah.
Why 5?
Trying different people, trying different things. They mess
Ooh,
up. He
wait.
go back to see if he can clean them up, and they end up messing him up again. I said that's one of the reasons why you're having such a problem with your hair, because you're chair hopping. Too many people put too.
Well, but you
many
can't fault him.
different
You can't fault him 50-50. Some of these people are just out here like taking folks' money. You know what I'm saying? Like some of these people are not understanding what locking hair is. And he's a boy, so he's just trying to get the thing started. So I can recognize that he can see something that's not working, so he's changing. He just don't know where to go or what to do. But by the end of the day, just think about what everybody else is doing. Say you got one stylist right here that's not shampooing, one stylist over here that is shampooing, but this stylist is using some heavy shit. This stylist over here is not shampooing and using heavy shit at the same time, and he's going to 5 different situations. So he got 5 different type of treatments that could be going over his head.
One of them also wanted to do a dry shampoo.
See what I'm saying? Just nasty. So you never know. One of them could be just taking tampon juice and twisting his hair with. I mean, you just never know. So I can't fault him. I'm gonna have to say that it was a stylist and he's trying because he's a boy. He don't know what the hell's going on. Who actually is out here actually showing or have a diagram to say, you know, this is healthy hair. I'm gonna give you healthy this, and I'm gonna take care of you on this level or whatever. No, you got the girl that's gonna put wax and lemon juice and everything else in this man's head, and then not shampoo him and send him over here to where we gotta wash him out and have brown, dirty shampoo water. Come on, like that's not cool. He's a human being, and I don't care what he looks like, what he does, and how he does it. It's just not fair to him. So I don't like stuff like that. That actually pisses me the hell off. But oh well, he's here now. So let's greet him. Let's give him what the hell he needs. What is he doing? Conditioning?
He's having a deep conditioner right now.
Thank the Lord.
I also put a little acetone in the scalp to break it up.
Break up. What's wrong?
The flakage and stuff like that, and it did wonders.
Oh, good.
And I did
What acetone you put up there?
Peppermint aloe on it too.
Oh, okay. You therapeutic.
Yes.
Oh, okay. You scrubbed it good?
I did. Comb, nails.
Did it come loose?
Yep. Came all out.
All out?
All out.
I'm talking about the coils too?
Oh no. He had the back is still a little attached. It's still some detached. It's still some attachments there, but the front came apart.
What did it look like?
He only got like this part.
Oh, okay.
And it looks like he got some color too. So
Lord.
that's a part of it too.
Okay, well let's let them make love real quick, and then we'll talk to them in the shack out. So like everybody gonna get some conditioner, some moisturization today. It's gonna be the topic of the sermon: how to keep your scalp alive.
His name is Abron, like LeBron, but Abron. Okay. Just make sure you say it right. I got you.
He better have a seat while you talking about pronounce my name right. Get on up in here and get that scalp right. Speaking of scalp, you got a little dehydration right here going on too. You sweating a lot in your head?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
You drink some water?
Mm-hmm.
You on that water?
I've been drinking a lot of pop lately, so.
You gotta cut that pop out before I pop you. I honestly didn't care what her regimen was. I was just happy to see that somebody was finally taking the time out to take care of their froze, to nurture their froze, and even before locking, they didn't give up. She didn't give up on her hair. Her hair came in with a nice, beautiful bounce. I didn't have to trim much of her ends off, and we were able to go in, even on her tight curl pattern, and start her locks and her curls, and everything looked good. I was so happy to see that. So this time I wasn't really looking for a right or a wrong. I was just happy with the understanding that someone took the time to research their own individuality and get what they needed out of their process. Kudos to her and everyone else that's on that same wavelength.